Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your Scorpio season 2024 reading. I'm getting back into doing readings, so forgive me if it seems like I'm taking a long time or if I'm just all over the place. Okay, because I really miss doing readings. It's just my life is different now. I got 2 babies now, okay? And things are changing, and they're good changes though. And I'm trying to keep up. But I really want to do these readings. I'm having fun. So, welcome Cancers to your 2024 Scorpio season reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for finding this video. If you found this video, you probably need to hear this message. I hope this message is something that you can carry with you for the rest of the day, for the rest of the year, for next year. I really do hope you get something out of this. So I'm hoping to connect with your higher self, my higher self, and I don't know, I just feel like there's something that you're going to need to hear in this. Let's get to shuffling, okay? I'm going to use multiple decks. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I do have things to do. Not as quick as possible, but I have a lot of decks I want to use and I want to try to get through them without making this video super long. So, answer placements. Yes, shuffling these cards. I'm going to cleanse of any old stuck energy so we can get some new energy coming in, some new messages. Okay, so we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we're going to cut it like I used to. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is some sort of regret at the foreground. I'm gonna put this card up to remind us this is the overall energy of your reading. Some sort of regrets here. You may feel very stagnant. You may be, it's like daydreaming, but like not. Okay, so quick story time. I was in an abusive relationship, okay? And after you get out of a relationship like that, you tend to dwell on all the times you could have left, on all the times you could have got out, all the times you could have made one decision and not another decision. I feel like there may be a focus on some negative things, some things that you don't want to spend your time thinking about, but you can't help it. Okay, I want to pull one of my custom cards to see what comes out because this feels very specific. I had the urge to share that information. Let's see. Wait for me, please. I feel like you probably, you regret waiting for someone. You regret putting your time in someone else's hand. I feel like you wish you never did that. I'm trying to make you look and feel crazy. I believe you. It seems like whoever you put your time into, I'm gonna put these away because I feel like they gonna make me mad. Whoever you put your time and energy into, this was someone that was created a lot of confusion for you. It almost feels like someone who had you sitting around waiting for them. And when you got fed up and when you got impatient, they used that as a way to say, look, this is why I'm not giving this person a chance. There's a lot of regret here. I didn't mean to shuffle this deck, but it's at the bottom of the deck now, the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, whatever this is, you're at the end of it. You're in the recovery. And that is why I brought up my experience. I was in a very unhealthy relationship, very abusive, psychologically abusive, abusive in other ways. And that person really got in my head, like really turned my brain to mush. So it's taken a long time to get to the point where I'm at now. And in retrospect, I could think of a lot of that time being consumed with me living in regret. Like, oh, shit, if I wouldn't have did this, then I wouldn't be here. If I wouldn't have did this, then this wouldn't be happening. This is also confirmation of the regret. The regret is deep. You think about this so much. Like, it keeps you up at night sometimes. It has created so much stress for you because this person probably has succeeded in making you look and feel crazy. Making you look and feel crazy. I feel like you probably have it. I feel like we're dealing with a weird person. I'm not going to shuffle it again. I want to keep pulling from that deck. It's like this person believes what you're going through. They believe you. It's like this person sees themselves as like two separate people. Part of them believes you as if they're not the person who hurt you, and part of them is just like, I'm trying to make you look and feel crazy. Okay, what? Let's see what comes. We got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is, okay. I just said this person feels like it almost feels like they're two people, and they're not having a good time balancing who they are, who they want to be. They're not having a good time balance. They probably have a lot going on, or you feel like you have a lot going on because of the situation that you're in now. Oh boy. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. It's very strange to me. Very strange. That is very strange. I'm not even gonna go through all these cards, but on the top of it, it says obsession. This person has a very unhealthy fixation on you. You are so consumed by whatever situation this person has put you in. You can't keep up with your life. You're having a hard time focusing on day-to-day tasks, things you need to do. You probably lost out on a lot of money with this person. You are probably trying to catch up to bills because of this person, or just in life in general. That might be something that's going on with you. Cancers. That is not what I was expecting to see out of this reading. That's not what I expected at all. Let's look at this. Let's see what else goes out. Justice. Things are going to be balanced out, though. Period. I was like, let me keep going because this is going to get better. This is going to get better. Things are going to balance themselves out. The time and energy and money and resources that you put into this connection, that you put into this person, that you put into this job, because I feel like there's money here that you're missing out on. You're going to get that back. Somebody here believes you. Somebody here believes that what you're going through is not entirely your fault. It could be like a spiritual thing. It could be like an energetic thing where the forces bigger than us see, and things are going to bottom of the deck. We got the Queen of Wands. You probably have if I may be talking to like a witchy girl, okay, maybe one of them, or there is a very powerful, passionate woman. It doesn't have to be a woman, but a very passionate, like a very headstrong, nobody's gonna fuck with me type person in your corner who's just is not allowing this to go down anymore. This could be who you are today, and I love that for you. This could be who you are today. I feel like this is something that has taken time. This feels like time. whatever the situation was, it took time. A few years at least. This is not a recent thing. This is something that's been going on for some time. I think what's new, though, is you sticking up for yourself. Let's see what else. I think that's what's new. Or maybe not even, I feel like you may be letting things just fall as they may. Because I think the best thing you could do is focus on what you need to be focusing on, which is like figuring out how to close the gap between your bills, and between what your current income is. I think that is a big focus for you. You want to be financially secure. Go to the doctor soon, okay? You probably wouldn't think about going to the doctor. Your meals should be more intentional. I feel like whatever the situation is, it has you emotional eating, even though I believe everybody emotionally eats. Maybe. I feel like this is connected to this. Go to the doctor soon, maybe. Not maybe go to the doctor, but whatever you're worried about, it could be a maybe. So maybe you should go to the doctor and figure out for sure what the hell you're looking at. Also, maybe is like, I feel like this is connected to them saying, wait for me, please. They were playing with, you already know that they were playing with you. It's like this was the loud part. This was the quiet part. Oh. That's so raggedy. You should be more intentional about what you eat. Your meals should be more intentional. I feel like you should be thinking about what you're consuming, not just food. You should be more intentional overall. Yeah. What the hell? Don't want to do this one. I love this deck. It's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not going to use it though. Let's see. What else comes out for Cancer? I did Cancer season. Cancer season is really about, you've been thinking really, not Cancer season. Cancer season is probably going to be, in 2025, it's probably going to be where you feel like, where this justice comes in probably. And I know that seems like a long time, but when you start focusing on things that matter instead of your regrets, you'll be able to see the bigger picture. I feel like when you focus on things that have already happened, trust me, I've been there. I feel like in retrospect, I'm not going to say I wasted a lot of time, because I didn't waste time. I had to go through those thoughts. I had to think about the choices I was making. I had to think about how a lot of the choices I made was because of what was going on. When you're in a situation where a person is coercively controlling you, where you don't even realize that a lot of the things that you're doing is because they planted something in your mind, and then you finally get back to you it's like getting to know a stranger. It's like I really didn't know who the hell I was. You were a shell of yourself. You were not yourself. And I think you're having a hard time forgiving who you were. I was in survival mode. You were in survival mode. You were in survival mode. But you don't have to be anymore. I saw the Three of Cups. It didn't come out, but I saw the Three of Cups. Please surround yourself with people that love you and care about you. The Three of Cups, and they're looking at Three Cups. Focus on your friends. Focus on people that love you. Focus on celebrating your small and big wins. I feel like there could be great things happening, but it's like hard to focus on it because you have so much you're trying to balance right now, and you're concerned about how you look to other people based on probably what this person is saying about you. Fuck them. They have to talk bad about you to make themselves look good. And sure, some people probably believe them. Do you know those people? Do they know you? Does it matter? It doesn't. You think it matters. Again, been there. It does not matter. As long as these people don't put their hands on you, it don't matter. And that's on period. Okay? The Nine of Swords, it is like being deep in regret and being down bad, but the Nine of Swords in the reverse is also the light at the end of the tunnel. Something good is coming here. That's why the Justice card came out. You're going to get what you deserve. Okay, you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to take one of these swords that's in your back. And you're going to get your, you see that sword in his hand? You're going to get your justice. And it might be at your own hand. By your own hand. It might be by your own hand. You might be getting justice on your own. But that does not mean initiating. Well, then again, I don't know. I don't know what it is that you need justice for. So, we got the death card. Don't kill nobody. Okay? We don't have time for that. Don't do that. But the death card, there's a transformation coming in. It is upright. The light at the end of the tunnel, things, this motherfucker is dead. Okay? They are gone. It's over. There's nothing else to do. This is a dead horse. It's over. Something beautiful is coming in now. Balance is coming in. Okay? Whatever the situation was, it's dead and gone, but you know what? It transformed you. It transformed you. Okay? And I think that's amazing. Fuck this person. Let's do a final message for you guys. Okay? This person is obsessed with you because you were always destined to be better than what you are. Every day. Every day. Literally every day you're better than what you were yesterday. And they can't stand that. They can't stand that for some reason. There may be some jealousy here. Mind you, this is somebody that had you wait on them. You felt like you wasted your time. They didn't waste their time. They didn't waste their time. But there's something here better for you. You might be focusing on your regrets. You see how they're not even looking at the cup that's being handed to them? You're focused on the wrong things. Stop looking behind you. And maybe, remember I said earlier, you know, the 3 cups, because I saw the 3 cups and they looking at the 3 cups. Maybe you are spending too much time with your friends. Maybe you should be looking at yourself a little bit more. Be looking up and see what life is trying to offer you. Okay, let's see. Final message for Scorpios. There might be a Scorpio here. This is the death card. This is the card in the tarot that is associated with Scorpio. This is associated with Libra. I don't like saying signs in my readings because I feel like it's very vague. Like, oh, there might be a whatever here. But also Gemini energy did come up inside of me. I didn't say it though, but you know what you know. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean to say Scorpio though, but it is Scorpio season. Scorpio season is the time of transformation. This may be a time where you're finally feeling it, and this video is probably confirmation. Okay? So Scorpio season for Cancers. What is the final message for y'all? Okay? Let's have that kind of fast. Just rewind it. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna pluck it from the top of the deck. Okay. Let's cut it 3 times like I usually do. Okay. The top of the deck. I deserve support. And you do. You don't deserve to have people play with your time and your energy like this. You don't deserve that. You deserve support, and you're getting support, and you're going to continue to get support. And I hope you know that, Cancer placements. You're not going to have to feel like you're doing this alone, because you're not doing it alone. But there are parts of you that feel alone. There's something very specific that you want, that you need, and you have not been able to get it for whatever reason. But I feel like you are now, and I feel like by Cancer season, by your season next year, you're going to feel it. It's already happening, but you're going to feel it next year. Probably on your birthday. You're going to be like, this is my confirmation that I'm absolutely being supported, loved, seen, heard, valued. But I want to tell you now that it's already here. Okay? You can start with yourself, but there are people here that do love you. And you don't have to be consumed in your friends' lives in order to feel like something, like your life is worth something. Your life on its own is worth something. You are just focused on the bad things that's been going on. There are beautiful things about your life. Please remember that. Please remember that. You don't have to focus on the good things in your friend's life to feel like, okay, you can look at the good things in your own life. Don't just think about the regrets and all the stupid, all the silly decisions you probably made in the past. Been there, done that. Over it though. Bought the t-shirt, wore it, took it off, ripped it up, burned it, bitch. Like, fuck that. Not gonna be stressed out no more. You're not gonna do that to yourself. People want you to be stressed out. People want you to be down bad. And they look at your life and they assume so many things. Fuck that. Let people assume things. just live your life and focus on the better decisions that you're making. One more thing, I figured this out I was driving home, and I'm so glad I drive now, because I just be thinking to myself, I'm protected on the road. Okay, I'm protected on the road every time. Anybody that try to say I'm not, return to sender. But anyways, I would beat myself up so bad about how I moved when I was in that relationship, and I had to remind myself that I was doing the best that I could in the situation I was in with the tools and information that I had at the time. It is hard to feel in control when you're in a relationship where you're being controlled. It's hard when you're living in fear, and it's hard to like make decisions for yourself that you believe are good for yourself. So I was really beating myself up about these choices I was making, that I was only making so I could get through the day without losing my mind. Fast forward, I am making much better choices, but I'm still focused on the choices I made then. And because I'm looking at my life and I'm like, the only reason this is happening now is because I did that then. Meanwhile, there are great decisions I'm making today that I made 6 months ago, where the impact of them are happening today, and I have a whole future full of great results based on the great decisions I'm making now. Wait for those results to come up. You have to remember that the great decisions that you're making now, you may not even see the impacts of them until later. So anticipate goodness, anticipate positivity, anticipate growth and evolution, because it's here already and it's coming for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of this, and I will see you next season. Bye.